Good time zone, everyone. We are here to watch the Ocarina of Time Online Speedgaming Tournament Finals Game 2 between Alexis and Volc. I'm the IT guy. Joining me today is Milky. How are you doing?
Hey, I am doing great today. Very excited to watch this match. I believe, did Volc take game one?
I was on a business trip all last week and unfortunately could not watch it.
Oh no.
But I do believe Volc won game one.
I think Volc won. So we are looking for an Alexis win for a game 3 today, or Volc can end it here and now. Yeah, it ended up being a pretty close match, I think. Game 1 definitely recommends going and watching it. Looks like we have about 10 seconds. We are starting with one of our required stones today, which is nice. And looks like we're starting with Song of Time, as well as Prelude. Can cause some interesting choices to be made along the way, as far as when you go to GTG, for example. So we will see.
Right. And Market, that's good. Forest, Fortress, and River.
Oh, okay. Well, no early river start today then, unless you're hoping for some really good information and some choose.
Yeah, I still think you check River for that. I don't think that's a terrible option.
It's not terrible, but it is a long time to gamble for a good foolish item and good information. Especially considering, yes, you know, it's 3 hints, but there are copies of all of those somewhere in the world.
Right. But where they are is another story.
Yeah. I can see if you find iron boots or a scale, it being, you know, fairly tempting to go upriver.
And apparently I'm loud. 1 second. Hey, Chuckles, how's that? Is that any better? I can artificially adjust on my side and lower my mic input. Rufio has a strength. How about now? Better 2, better 1, better 2. Skull Mask? Yes, that is Skull Mask as a strength.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is. Chuckles doesn't want to hear me. Okay.
Skull Mask being a strength, you know, I watched that hint win someone a race the other day. It was in a more difficult location than that to find, but it's information definitely to keep in the back of your mind. I don't know how soon you rush that unless you see Spirit is required.
Right. Yeah, with Fortress, I mean, Fortress is foolish, but GTG is always a thing. I would definitely pick it up anyway, just in case, but hopefully we see a check here soon for what the medallions are and whatnots. The container and the TARDIS.
I think with that strength and that hint about Skull Mask, we could see some divergence here. If I have a strength, I think it's worthwhile hiking up to DC for a bit, peeking at the top, doing what you can. But, you know, knowing there's a strength too and everything, maybe you rush Skull Mask first and decide, you know, let's loop in that Goron City maze after we have that. go up the mountain then.
Right.
Alright,
Don't
Dante,
they?
just a waste of time today. Oh.
Volc using intended mechanics.
Yep. It looked like Volc was setting up for the normal, void out, but then realized, oh, I have Song of Time. I can just go through here.
And not ZL or Sun Song, so.
Alright, Prelude, so Alexis, gonna go Child right away.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely one of the, like, tougher adult starts.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in River, you know, nothing... Alright. DC is a required stone, and looked like Shadow was the other one. Water pre-completed is nice. And 20 and 30 are dead.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a fun child spawn. Get to take the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis opting to grab 3 chickens here. Shadow being required means we will eventually find Nocturne. It is not going to be on Ocarina of Time, which is only a sometimes hint in these settings, so at least, you know, one less question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But Shadow could potentially lock things then behind that song, so that'll be interesting to watch how the song layout plays out. And yeah, Kalo, a foolish forest as the forest medallion is a bummer.
Yep.
Because there's no getting around it. I ask devs once again for dynamic shortcuts where if, you know, forest is hinted foolish, we just get that shortcut on.
Mm-hmm.
2 songs, Virgil. 2. Disgusting. I don't want the pain. So Volc did opt to go up the mountain, nothing of significance on Link the Goron, but it is a shortcut to Lost Woods, which is going to be nice as a child, if we find ZL in this segment.
Nice Mido skip.
Yeah, I would say the worst thing that could be on Burning Cack right now, I mean, obviously Nocturne, but Lullaby is very possible. Forest Fire and Deku don't really need a ZL unless it locks one of their items.
Mm-hmm.
But it can also be an item check, and it could be a significant item.
Target in the Woods has a scale?
I thought it was a Deku shield.
Oh.
Goron City to King Dodongo. Did Alexis pick up... No, did not pick up the Keaton mask. We're probably gonna want that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a Deku stick. Stick, shield, they're both 5-letter words that start with S. Ooh. Okay, Minuet there is gonna be really nice for Alexis, and there it is. I'm sorry, everyone. It's all dungeons today.
Also, you may want to count shield and see how many letters that actually
it's
is.
6 letters. Okay, yep.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Basically the same.
Okay. Minuet and bow here in ranch. That's nice.
Dad is dead. Choose. Swing.
Choose and a slingshot. Yeah, if anyone is new to Ocarina of Time Randomizer and you have any questions, please throw them in chat. They will probably answer it before we get to it, but we will do our best to explain any, questions, routing decisions, mechanics, etc.
Ooh.
Frog's 2 dead, which we knew.
It's a bottle.
Okay, a bottle. Yeah, honestly, knowing that you have Minuet and Prelude and knowing, well, Alexis hasn't seen the Goron City hint yet, I don't think.
Yeah, OOT on it makes it all dungeons, regardless. Oh, look.
Wow.
Hey, look, there's the other hint. Oh, look, it's a hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just jump over this.
Yeah.
That's a fun little tech. Nope, not that direction.
I think it's a small chest anyway, isn't it? We can see it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Magic and hammer. Okay, hammer is a pretty good way to lock bombs.
Mm-hmm. Alexis getting the AD information. And oh, that is a good. It's good that the first hint is where it is in SFM, because that is a terrible second stone spot.
I did not see what was on top of the volcano.
That is a loopy.
Alright, Alexis is going to be picking up some hearts here because we now know that we have to do fire.
Mm-hmm.
Both runners probably collect up to 5 hearts, but we'll see. We might end up with a tunic showing up. Another bow.
Nice.
That is 2 child-only bows so far. Alright.
Fire Temple to Baronade?
Nice.
Interesting. Saying. Oh, and well to bongo. Okay, game.
Nice. All right, all right. This is feeling a lot like Do Everything Seed. Not just because of the dungeon layout that we're looking at, but genuinely like
World Tour.
Yep. We don't have Ice or GTG hinted yet, but
Ice definitely though has a song and GTG's a dense play, so
yeah.
Probably gonna see him anyway. Chickens is dead.
Oh, it was hinted?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate for Alexis, who already did it.
That's just not the Season 7 settings where you gotta do all 7 of them.
Volc thinking about that heart a little more. I'm curious how thorough Alexis is in this child segment. Having that strength too, I would think you go back adult pretty early and start following that path hint.
Yeah.
Alright, Volc, gonna pick up to 10 skulls it looks like. Sometimes runners decide to put it off because with only 10 it's pretty easy to get those later. But I always say, like, the faster you collect 10 and turn it in, like, the better. Off your mind, you don't have to think about doing it later. But in this case, knowing that you have to do Foolish Forest, maybe it's something that, you know, keeps you alert while you're going through that dungeon.
What t-shirt? Nice.
Alright, well, we won't be needing that today. That's only legal in the weeklies. Chuckles, don't confuse people. And there's our horse. And... oh, a hook shot. We want that.
Yeah. Which is hovers or bomb scale locked at this point. And Bolero.
Hey, our t-shirt.
Hi, Chuckles. How are you?
Yeah. Both t-shirts hanging out here in DC. Like, hey, if you're looking for a little, you know, change up. Fashion montage.
Maybe we'll get some footwear too.
That would be nice. This definitely feels like a seed. They're all seeds where the earlier you get hovers, the happier you are. But genuinely, like, this is a seed you want it early.
Right.
You want to be able to break into ice. You want to get what's on the volcano. We say it's glitch space less.
Yep.
There are a few glitches that are allowed. Using bombs for ground jumps, flame storage.
Bow extension. There's a few things. The list should be on the wiki of what is generally allowed and what isn't.
It's not many. You know, I've never really thought of this before, but if your hammer is in here and it locks your bombs, does the game, like, expect you to walk across those ropes to get over here? Like, is that what it wants you to do? A little tightrope walk?
I mean, yeah, I would assume that's the default logic. I've never seen tightrope walk listed in the world files, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that's actually the intended method of getting over there.
That is a thing. I will not be doing that, thank you. I will do what we all do and jump around those rocks. Yes. And we will not be participating in those today.
It's not a glitch, it's a feature.
The best thing is, what is a seam walk? What's a clip? Why? This whole game is basically just a why.
No, because you can break them in half. That is a logical way of getting half a stick. That is not a glitch.
Is backflip? It is legal in the rule set. It is not in logic. Unless you mean in real life, I have no idea. That probably just depends on whether or not they've consented to be backflipped over. When do you go child with your choose to get a bean for a hook shot?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean,
for Volc, I'm not sure, but
honestly, with Epona's and both of these runners knowing how to do hookshotless GTG, I would expect to see that before a child segment again. From Alexis. Volc has a child segment ahead of him still, and I would expect that's, you know, #1 priority for him.
And not to jinx Volc here, but Volc also does not have a bow. Or, I mean, we could also be hook locked out of fire, but
that's true.
There's a couple things locking keys here that we could possibly need.
Yeah, exactly, Kalo. Like, Volc, knowing that Child is ahead of him, already having information that, like, Lullaby is not there. Probably hoping for, you know, maybe we get Kokiri's sword, maybe we get Letter, we can, you know, make that foolish river trip feel a little better than just beans. Yes, so key items are going to be in large chests with a gold trim or gilding. Small keys are in small chests with a silver gilding. Boss keys look like they do in the normal game. And then the other exception is chews, which are not major items, but these settings are designed to be a little faster. They are also in those big chests.
Okay, we aren't locked yet. So we can climb. Ooh. A boomerang?
Oh.
Well, that's an
That's
interesting
great
Baronade
for Volc.
path. Definitely could be the Baronade path if something's in Deku or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have a scale or bombs. That's bomb locked, right? I missed which side it was on.
Yes, that is bomb locked.
Yeah.
It was the fake door. Or the
Yeah,
fake
exactly, Kalo. If Lullaby locks our scales, that's already our path to Baronade by virtue of Lullaby being the other option to get into Domain.
Oh, there's a key.
Big key. Big key halfway through a path fire. A little more than halfway, I guess, technically, but... Volc,
We are doing Nintendo strats.
Lullaby, Rich.
Oh no.
It's a bummer. I was gonna say, I would think you go basically all the way to the wall. There we go.
Okay.
So unfortunately that means Volc doesn't have an explosive for the shortcut.
Ooh.
But he has furores and magic. So I am guessing that is...
That is unfortunate. But, I mean, he does have a better Child 1 now because of this.
Oh, absolutely. And this is just choose anyway.
Right. Here, Volc, we noticed you were low. Please take this
Or
bomb
just straight
bag.
up our bomb bag. Alright.
Okay, game. GG. And look, there's our path to KD. It's hammer locked.
Alright, well...
Skull routing, I like this. This is nice.
Yeah, exactly. We knew Hammer would lock our bombs, so that's good. Those bombs equally... I mean, they can't be path for Jabu.
It's a little unfortunate for Alexis. I don't know if you can get to where Volc's at with just 2 bomb shoes.
What did Volc go in with? 3?
Yeah. They can't be path to Jabu because of path prioritization.
But I guess it's just the hammer that's path to King Dodongo, not necessarily the
Oh.
bag.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
But
Right, because they...
But it's just, I mean, they might not even be path bombs.
Right.
We don't know. We know hammer's path. But if it were to, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think my statement is still correct. If they were path, it wouldn't be a baronade. Because DC's a stone. I don't know, fam. We're struggle bussing today.
They should be able to point to baronade, though. Shouldn't they? Possibly, just because it's not... It's the hammer itself that points to DC, not the bomb bag.
But if that bomb bag were path, it can't be hinted for one of our medallion dungeons. Because both of our stones require bombs. So it's either not a path bomb bag and hammer just locks equally available bomb bags. Hey, you're the one who asked why they can't be path for Jabu. Alexis did do Skull Mask, and that is where Strength 2 was. And our hammer was behind that Strength 2.
Mm-hmm. Which Volc got with bomb shoes because it's on the right side of the maze.
Man on roof. Open Grotto and Cac was nothing, but the hint was good.
Oh, that's interesting. Graveyard to Rova.
So probably our Requiem in Composer Grave. There's not been anything else in there yet. Not going to Colossus in logic.
Actually, what's stopping us from going to Colossus?
Hmm?
What's stopping us? Oh, we can't cross.
We can't cross the gap in logic. We don't have hovers, we don't have long shot.
Right. I was like, we got a horse. We can get over there.
Just that, you know, massive quicksand pit. Alright. Volc, gonna check that child spawn here.
Okay. And Serenade for Volc.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not equipping his shield for this. Alright.
That's a Deku shield.
You might as well get your skull mask before you head that way, Virgil. I mean, to each their own, of course, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, and because where the save warp is for child, or I should say start location, this makes a lot of sense too. Kind of diet Requiem, or not Requiem, Nocturne.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's almost kind of better Nocturne, to be honest.
And yeah, I'm really not surprised to see this play from Alexis at all, going to GTG. It's unfortunate that he's not deciding to go through that Pathfire, but he doesn't have that hint, right? And the bow makes GTG way more tempting.
Well, that and no explosives. Or not enough.
True.
But can go to the strength 2 block. And Volc gonna wait.
Oh.
This will set up Dompe time, Night Skulls, 10 Skull check, Dompe digging.
Alexis won't be able to do the strength 2 room.
Why not? Oh, because you can't jump the...
Yeah, you can't jump up.
Right.
Or, yeah, no hovers and can't jump up, so... Interesting to go this direction first, then. But I suppose without a hook you can't go the other way anyway. Ah! Really hoping for something on one of these 2 checks, I guess.
Alright, that is not our Volc, or our, what you call it, path? Our rover path, but $50.
This BMOS will be 10 shoes. I mean, that doesn't help, though. Alright, come on, Song of Time. Alexis really needs you to pay out here.
There's a key on the right side.
Okay. Keys are a thing. There are many of them in this place.
He was very happy that we freed his curse on him.
Hmm.
So, skulls are dead.
Yep.
Not gonna be seeing any more of those. Fire is hinted to Baronade. Oh, where? It is next to Bigger Rock.
Oh, both runners do have it. Sweet. Thanks, Kalo.
Yes, they are both aware. They've seen the Sell the Lullaby hint. Repeat at bottom with the well to bongo. Ah. There you go. Oh, that's the 20 pack.
We love a 20 pack of chews.
I very much got Alexis back in this.
Who needs to save chews when you can just find more?
Mm-hmm.
True, Kalo.
They don't.
No.
But with that amount of shoes, Alexis will be able to get the bomb bag out of here, which will enable that.
Yeah. Yeah. Still no hook shot for Pierre, so we'll have to keep track of keys, I guess. I do not want to keep track of keys.
Right. Oh my gosh, it's strength 2.
Wow.
It's on Volcano for the hook shot.
And hey. Shocking. ice is required.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said it earlier, I will say it again. This has been smelling of a world tour for about a half hour. Yeah, we think that's our first bomb bag that Volc found in fire. It aligns with the information we have anyway. Oh, look. Another bomb bag. Which is not bomb locked. It is equally available to that other bomb bag.
No, it's not.
So
K-Sword
it is
was
not
in
a
the
path
other.
bomb bag anyway.
K-Sword was in the other chat.
Oh! Never mind.
No,
I
that's
thought
100%
I
bomb
thought
locked.
Kokiri sword came first.
It did. We saw, or I think we saw the other side of the room first or something, but the K-Sword was
but
the
it was in the
bomb
bomb locked chat. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I
game's got jokes.
understand now. Okay, so it is bomb locked.
Mm-hmm.
Path bomb bag back on the table.
Oh, look.
Another big chest.
Remember to zoom safely, everyone.
Yeah, Chuckles. We know. Very nice glitchless jump there from Alexis. Chuckles is being judgmental because he likes to run glitchless hundo and all main quests in this game. And he's okay at it.
Yeah.
Top 10 Glundo runner.
Bomb bag for Alexis here.
It's true. So this will be nice for Alexis, you know, not having to double dip fire.
Oh, right. Volc didn't have a bow going in the first time.
Yep. But then I wouldn't be too surprised if he just kind of ends up doing what Volc has done here. Child segment, did most of the regular child opener already.
Right.
As far as who's ahead, I would say it's still a little too soon to tell.
Yeah, Alexis finding shoes when he did kind of put him back in the race, or put the race a lot closer than it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you know.
Interesting. Volc with only 1 heart. Not sure. Ooh. There is a damageless setup for this. There we go. Sorry, Alexis.
Oh. And have some more health.
All right.
Oh.
World tour.
Woo! Oh, there's another big one.
That's true, Kalo. And there are the hover boots. So, yeah, now it's even harder to tell if one of them were ahead before. I don't think that's the case now, knowing that Volc will have to do everything in GTG. Both will save a little bit of time on the other doing various things. Volc will probably one-trip GTG, already going in with those bombs, for example. Alexis saved some time in fire, not having to go back in. Won't have to do the beans, for example. So. And yes, as chat is saying, we know bottom of the well is required. It is hinted path to Bongo, and we would expect that to be Rudo's letter to get the song in ice, which is Nocturne. Blue fire arrows could be path, but we already have a bottle, so they can't be today.
Oh, BFA's even turned on?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they were just regular. This is smart. Volc not continuing, but still setting FW. Nice.
Yep, Alexis finishing Volc, Volc fighting Volc. Gonna pick up that hook shot, Alexis?
Did Alexis playing Pavania?
The hook shot, Alexis? Okay. No, Alexis is definitely aware that it's a hook shot because we couldn't see it when Volc looked at it. I mean, Alexis can pick it up on next adult, but you're already there, so I don't see why you wouldn't. But we'll probably be headed into forest after this Deku segment. But if we see him go to river to buy a bean, it's just a case of already had that plan and didn't realize that there was a backup available. Yeah, but you're there, Kalo. Alright, Foolish Forest. Yay. Yeah, see, to me, that's almost more reason to just pick up the hook shot and go do forest. Because you'll be able to get ZL, you'll be able to get storms. I guess you have to age change to pick up ZL anyway. I don't know.
Nothing like finding the boss key in the first 2 checks of forest and can't immediately go kill
And you
Peachy.
can't just go do it.
Right? Is that a big chest on the thing, or did I imagine it?
It could be.
On the island? Not a whole lot of things it could be. It's gotta be like a shoe pack or double defense or bigger on sword.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, hey, if it's bigger on sword.
Yeah, I would go after a big chest in a foolish location, but it's more likely choose than anything else, so I can see why they're skipping it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this has to be a key. Down here. Oh.
You would have to age change if Deku was your final dungeon, is what I was saying, Virgil. Because it would be great to loop in Deku, bottom of the well, Jabu all in one, like, fell swoop, but, but you can't do that, because Child can't pick up Burning Cack. Yes, we know K-Sword is pointing to ZL.
Let's recoil. Not surprising. Double forest. Everyone grab your snuggies.
After forest, you just go ice to pick up Nocturne.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you don't. Oh wait. Yes, you do. I was like, wait, how do they open up the waterfall?
Those hover boots. Volc
No.
won't,
Yeah,
but Alexis
Volc
could.
Right, that's why I was like, actually Volc could, because he'll have to get ZL first, but he can do it. Also, I'm really regretting my life choices right now, because my throat is raw. Ugh. Business trip plus alcohol plus karaoke is not a good mix. It's a fun time, though.
That's good. Oh yeah, I need to do the Wordle still today. Forest Temple. This is a great time. If anyone has any questions, we can answer them, because this won't be very interesting.
Alright, what was it?
choose.
Wow.
Wow. I never would have guessed.
There was an above 33% chance that those were choose. African or European? So I didn't actually sing, but boy, was there a lot of sing-alongs. And I was kind of surprised how many people from our Canadian parts were singing Midwest country. It was very interesting.
Mm. There is a reason that Minnesota is called Canada Light.
That's fair. No, I swear, one of the guys, if you blindfolded me and told me I was at a Garth Brooks concert, I probably would have believed you. He did a hell of an impression.
Oh, have there been any particularly infamous seeds of OOT you can think of off the top of your head?
Infamous?
Hmm.
I mean, there was the Scrubs seed like a week ago that had a logical quad dip of spirit.
Oh, that's lovely.
With 2 logical required wasteland crossings. So, I mean, there's that one.
Well, was it the very first Ooter seed ever? Was actually unbeatable because they planned out lights in Ganon's boss key chest, but it was vanilla bridge.
Oh.
Or it was like an April Fool's thing early in the days of Rando. I think some people still shudder about that.
That's awesome.
I would say the most infamous in recent memory was a qual from either last season or the season before, where Strength 3 was in Jabu, which was your last dungeon, and so most people were go-moding it because there are so few checks there that, you know, why not save the time? And yeah, I think only 2 people that I was watching out of the whole field ended up doing the entirety of Jabu. Of course, swept the floor with everyone, because when are you going back to Jabu to look for your last strength?
Ever. Volc finishing up Meg.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to think of any other ones. Oh! I don't remember whose seed this was, but I think it was in this tournament. I think I was doing the comms with Star for it. We had double hinted hook shots that were buried so far down the seed it was stupidly ridiculous. Because one was like frogs, 1 or 2, and Storms was buried, and the other one was something equally gross. Big pose, and like the bow was like nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Fun times. Fun times.
Randobot will rando. But Randobot's never hurt anyone before.
No.
Right? Yep. We were hoping someone would bust out the trick, but... Alright. Volc not quite getting it. Oh. Hey! We get another free song.
Yay!
Alright, so is it here or is it an item? Because I don't think we actually confirmed know where Storms is at. Wah.
Oh,
Sun Song.
Okay, okay. So what do we still need? We still need Mirror Shield, Boomerang, Letter. Letter should be in the well.
Mm-hmm.
To get us Nocturne and
Need
Ice.
a Mirror Shield. Lights.
Mirror Shield or Requiem should be in Graveyard.
Irons if this is going to be a disgusting, really crappy seed. Can you imagine if we have to go like casino for irons?
What, for Fountain?
For toilet?
Oh.
I guess Fountain could be.
I wasn't counting keys in
No.
in GTG at all.
Right. Hey, that's a yum. Oh, this is a good check. And apparently we have seen 7 keys so far for GTG.
Okay.
Nope. And unsurprisingly, we are seeing Source River.
I was like, oh, I was expecting Volc to do the graveyard checks, but since he doesn't have Dins, a little less appealing. So,
and
we'll see Ice here, pick up Nocturne.
Right, and also in Volc's mind, he probably thinks that it's just Requiem anyway.
Well, yeah.
And can just get that whenever. But it very well could also just be Mirror Shield chilling and Sungrave also.
Yeah. And either way, you're going back there, you can get all of those checks as child, right. So...
And it's not like it's going to be inconvenient to get back there once you go through ice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would not be surprised to see a Bonga to GTG. Somewhere in River.
And say he doesn't seem to be wanting to check those hints, but he's getting this one at least. Copy of Darunia. Alright, Alexis is going to be finishing up our Foolish Forest here on his side of the screen, so they'll be back even at dungeon completion. I think what I would expect from Alexis is to go ice right away here and then pick up Lullaby so that he can just go do Shadow as well. Because... yeah.
Second graveyard to Rova.
Oh.
Very nice. Had to work for it, but got it. I'm gonna guess it was one of the rupees down there. And hope that it wasn't anything else.
Surely it's nothing.
You can't see it, it can't hurt you, right?
Yeah. That's never bitten someone in the butt.
Nice cleanup of the Freezards there.
Alright, Alexis is gonna pick up Lullaby first. I guess for Alexis, you're like, I have to age change eventually anyway. I'll pick it up then. Oh. Okay, if you're gonna do this, you should have picked up the song at a Temple of Time.
Yeah. I think Alexis is trying to confirm the path is, in fact, Requiem. I mean, at some point, though, Volc is definitely going to go to GTG, because GTG is probably going to be the best dense play when looking for something.
Yeah, I mean, especially depending on where Storms is.
It's gotta either be on OO. Actually, it can't be on OOT.
It can't be on OOT, yeah.
So it's gotta be at Colossus. And OOT's are junk item.
I mean, it could be here.
Oh yeah, and then Colossus was just at. Well, that would have told us a lot though if it wasn't there. Because that would mean Sungrave would have to be Mirror Shield at this point. Or a third strength for OGC or something.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Alexis is not playing Bolero to get to ice, which would be the fastest way, so I'm guessing we're gonna see the rest of these hints from him. Otherwise, I'm not sure why he'd be going upriver. Oh, because we don't have a way through the shortcut. Never mind.
And you can't Navi dive. I mean, I guess you could. If you want to DQ.
Yeah, if you want to be, you know, disqualified. That's a good point, Star. Oh, a ZL locked scale.
There's a bad Henry P. Have we seen Summit Fairy yet?
Sorry? What?
Have we seen DMT Summit Fairy?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, right, because we haven't had. Never mind.
We haven't had
CL
Lullaby.
Tomo. I was wondering why they didn't check it when they had Hammer earlier. Everything makes sense. Now they're checking it. Oh, look. OGC's
Wow.
dead. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. Those poor bugs. Gonna freeze. Wow.
Ooh, look at that.
Light arrows. Well, at least we don't have to search for those, and Requiem is our shocking path to Twin Rova.
All right. We don't know. It could also be a mirror shield that's just chilling on torches also.
We saw torches.
Oh, we did? Okay, never mind. Wasn't paying attention.
Ooh.
Right. Oh, look. Surprising no one.
Door. Door.
I got it.
Well, unless something has gone horribly wrong, this should be storms out here at Requiem.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how it can't be. Because Rito's is blocking Shadow.
Yeah, it was mostly a joke.
Oh, look, it's storms.
Which means Ocarina of Time is our item check today.
Mm-hmm.
And shouldn't be anything.
There's a world where it's a boomerang.
No. As Star pointed out, the boomerang should be in fire.
Oh, right, because you have to have a path to marinate in it. Yeah. Yeah, there isn't really anything stupid that it could be.
And it could still be irons.
True. Could be a mirror shield.
True. It could be a mirror shield.
It's about the only dumb thing that it could lock for us. Oh, look, there's a Kingdom Child sign.
Wow. Oh, and an item? Is Mirror Shield just in spirit, like always?
It's never once been in spirit.
Wow. Another ZL locked scale.
Yeah, that about yeah. So lab dive?
Oh, true, Kalo. Strength 3, strength 3.
But what is strength 3 lock?
Well, for spirit, it can lock.
Oh, right.
lot.
IGC is a thing.
Yeah, IGC is a thing for spirit because the stones are the bridge requirement.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. We're on the same page now. I also, at this point, wouldn't be surprised if once Volc's done climbing here to go do GTG and reverse. Unless he just finds Mirror Shield chilling out in here, and then I think he finishes Spirit and then goes GTG, but...
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely expect bottom of the well in this segment.
Oh, right.
But you also know that you need to go child again anyway, so there's no reason to, like, necessarily rush it. So we'll see. Like, for Volc, there's still kind of a lot of overworld that is looming. Typically, top runners would never pick that over GTG. Double magic.
That's a meme.
Wow. I've never seen double magic in Shadow Temple.
Never once.
Alright. Yep.
And shocking no one. It's a well play.
Yeah.
Alexis getting the worst of the three.
I always do that one first. Yeah, Kalo, I think they're pretty close as well, honestly.
Well, here's something to consider. Volc has Ferrors in Shortcut and Fire.
Yeah. But Alexis has already done GTG.
Yeah.
So, like, Path Fire after doing Shadow and what he can do of Spirit kind of... I don't know, it makes it feel like Fire is a more top of the list decision to make once done with the progression that he can do.
Right.
I think that was a big chest.
This one definitely is. Oh,
Rip blue fire arrow ice.
We aren't getting those. That's a Rudos.
Yeah, that's true, Kalo. I mean, we have a few lingering troll options.
Ironically, this well is probably the one time Skull Mask might actually be useful.
What?
Doesn't Skull Mask make the Keese not attack you?
Oh.
I think that's what it does, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No, you're right. I just had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, wow. Hello, well.
Wow. Our last bomb bag. Alright, Volc is gonna check Lab Dive by the looks of it, and Alexis falling in the pit, one of the less forgiving locations to fall in Shadow. Volc having a think, apparently. Maybe a bio break.
Meanwhile, a big chest for Alexis.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where Alexis' warp was, but...
The stone.
Or paperweight? Volc having trouble catching the fishy.
Yeah, Kalo, it's hard to... I mean... It could very easily come down to that fire play. I do think Alexis, having done the majority of GTG, thinks of fire before going back there, but it's hard to know. But I really wouldn't be too surprised to watch him just do Spirit. Alright, turning in letter and gonna do child domain, probably. Maybe thinking of doing Rang chest?
Yeah. I mean, there's nowhere left else to go child, so setting FW there isn't exactly the worst thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you have Requiem, which is a much nicer child warp than
right
Nocturne.
Yeah. Because you would have to open that door again.
Not a very kind rupee layout for Volc, but... Oh? Big chest here in the back of Shadow and in Domain. Alright. There's our Mirror Shield. And more tubes.
I think that's good for Volc. That'll get him back on the GTG. Or thinking about going there sooner than later.
Yeah, it definitely makes Spirit into GTG into Shadow make more sense for Volc. Alexis, I would say, is unlikely to do that until doing Jabu. But that kind of brings back the focus of, well, if he's done Shadow and what he can of Spirit at that point, Fire is a much better play for him.
Right. Yeah, Volc's going to just chain the rest of the adult segment together, ending in Fire for the Rang, and then...
A reminder, Fire Temple to Baronade.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. We missed shoutouts at 1 hour, so I'll do it a little early here for 2 hours since someone has put the links in chat. Be sure to give our runners Alexis and Volc a follow. Their links are there. Thanks so much to our trackers, Virgil, Dante, and Mira. Mira also our restreamer setup helper today. I believe for the English side, we do have a French commentary stream going on at Speedgaming Française, and great commentary over there. And thanks, New IT Guy, for being on comms.
Of course.
More chews. I think that's the last pack.
Yep. That should be the last pack. Is this just Rang?
Irons.
Actually, we know this couldn't be.
Yeah, no, we're in no mode.
Yep. Yep, we are in no mode. Although Irons, Toilet, GTG. Yeah.
Yeah, I really would not be surprised if this was Spirit into GTG for Volc. For Alexis, very likely he just recreates what Volc just did. Child Spirit into bottom of the well, probably into Domain. I need to go refill on coffee. I will be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have AD. Alright. There's a spirit boss key on the hand.
Ah, yes. Are we recapping the world tour that is this seed?
Yep.
It's magical.
Mm-hmm. Alexis picking up lights.
Oh no. Yeah, Foolish Forest required for both songs today. So kind this game is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least you already needed to do Forest for the Birding Cack song, and it was hinted very early. Yeah, any other situation, you probably forfeit the seed at that moment. Like, nah, I'm not doing all of Forest just to get Sun Song to go get lights. No thanks. Double defense? Our last bow?
Figure on.
Long shot!
Ha! Even more of a reason to go to GTG. Even though it doesn't unlock anything new. Letter is in the coffin. And well. Hey, there's a last bow.
Oh, I was a check early. Okay.
You just read the spoiler log wrong, it's fine.
I have a bone to pick with the, like, original developers of this game for not just letting you go under that stupid gate when you jump down. Like, just go under. Come on. Every time I'm like, maybe this time it will work. No, it never does. It never works. Release your inhibition. The C buttons or the D-pad? Because they were sleeping on the D-pad. Alright, Alexis, what do we do? Okay, well this is good for Volc, that Alexis didn't go turn in that letter and do domain. Because Alexis will have to come back here. But once again, with a kind of free Furor's winds, it's not a huge time loss, but it is something to keep in mind, as this is kind of wearing down a little. They might have Kalo, like, to be totally honest. But I still think that that favors Alexis getting back to fire first. And here's gonna be a reverse from Volc, not surprising at all. Volc using a little trick here to kind of light up all of the posts that guide you along the way. And then backwalking anyway. So clearly just for the backwalk angle.
Very nice.
There's boss key for Alexis. I thought Alexis was gonna do probably one of my favorite things to screw up in this game and jump off holding the bomb instead of throwing it. But he stopped himself. Oh.
Oh. Lost the direction that the wall was going there. Hey, it's a long shot.
Wow. All right. Oh no, Alexis.
That's unfortunate. And a happy 2 hours. And I think Volc's just going to bail after this.
Yeah, I think this will be the best indication of whether or not Volc is thinking about fire. Is whether or not he bails out of here. But Shadow is also a very compelling dungeon to go do.
Right. And this is everything you need to beat fire right here. It stands fire! Hooray!
But yeah, I also wouldn't be too surprised to see Volc set Furor's Wind here.
Okay, continuing in, so...
Yep. I do think that means Volc doesn't know about fire.
Definitely knows about the hint, but probably has it K-sword in his mind then. Because he got a refresher right next to Jabu.
Yeah, but like whether or not it's a place to go.
Right.
Alright, Alexis going child by the look of it. Oh no. Oh, going Ganons.
Yeah, that
We
makes...
didn't talk about Ganons as an option.
Yeah, that makes sense. Find strength 3. You haven't been to domain yet. That makes sense. It's what, 12
That's
checks
really
you can
good
do?
for Volc. Volc is only looking for Boomerang. Alexis still needs Mirror Shield, which is in domain. So if he had gone and turned in letter and done those domain checks.
Next game.
But yes, as Virgil is saying, we are expecting Boomerang to be in fire because we have an unresolved path to Baronade for Fire Temple.
Now, whether the runners realize it's resolved or not.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. We found a Kokiri sword and a bomb bag there. The Kokiri sword was required to finish Deku to get Lullaby off of Burning Cack, but because that's required to complete Shadow, it can't be our path. Yeah, exactly. So we're just hypothesizing based on what we know and what we're seeing runners do. But there would be no reason for Volc to be doing any checks outside of fire at this point, other than completing Shadow and Jabu.
Light struts. I can grab those. Makes sense.
All right. So Alexis, pretty on the clock. Volc still needs to make the decision to go back to fire, but after Shadow, that's kind of what is left available for him.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not true, because Ganon's is then open
Right.
for Volc as well.
Which is, might be more appealing than...
Mm-hmm.
Unless he feels behind, and then might try the risky play.
Yeah.
Which is going to be the correct one, but...
Okay. That's what I was expecting Alexis to do. But this could be overworld cleanup. Nope. Back into fire. Alright, so this is gonna put Alexis on that path to go mode. Mirror Shield again is on the way to Jabu in domain checks.
Mm-hmm. The question is how far into fire is it?
I mean, there's not actually that much of fire left, based on where Boss Key was. Yeah, exactly, Kalo. You need a fish anyway. Alexis does not have a fish, so even if it's just torches and fish, that happens to be the mirror shield. But I could see opting to do domain after Jabu. Volc already has turned in letter and has gone into Jabu. Set Furor's winds there. Alexis has Furor's Wind at the top of Spirit, so it's a pretty quick trip back, but it's still gonna be, 6-7 minutes-ish of fighting Twinrova, melting some faces. And is this our boomerang? Or is it, what, Big Goron Sword?
Or double defense.
Double defense?
Could be a bottle. I think we found all of them.
Bottle?
Wow.
Fire arrows?
Fire arrows and fire temple.
Woo! Wasn't sure he was gonna make that. Yeah, Kalo, that's true.
Water is pre-completed.
Yep, water doesn't have anything today, it's all junk. It's one of the settings that we have on, that light medallion dungeon is pre-completed every seed.
Yep. Oh god, it's hammered shadows. Oh no, could be compass.
It could be compass still, yeah. But of course it's going to be hammer chest. Such is the way with Fire Temple.
Oh god, it's still hammer chest. This is just big round sword.
Hey, there's our boomerang. Slingshot 4.
Yep.
Slingshot 5.
They're all slingshots. That one just has unlimited ammo.
Okay. Well, this is good. This gives us an idea. I mean, it's not good for Alexis, but it's good for Alexis. He's not just banking on Jabu, which means that he should get Mirror Shield in Domain before going in. But what he is doing now is a waste of time. That I would say he doesn't necessarily have.
Unless Volc's just mind hold fire people.
Yeah, we'll really have to see what Volc decides to do after Shadow. If it's Prelude into Ganon's, that's great for Alexis, but if it's a Bolero...
It won't be a Bolero. It'll be probably a Minuet. Because I think that's faster to get into fire. Because he's got FW set in fire. So he's going to go to whichever dungeon's the shortest path of resistance to him. Which might actually be Shadow in that case. But... Interesting. Oop. That's unfortunate.
This feels bad because this is such a waste of time for Alexis. And he really doesn't have this time to waste.
Oh. Pointy sticks.
This will be Crater and Upper Trail.
Right. Yeah, did just get a climb jug.
This could also be a good indication of whether or not Volc is going into fire immediately after this. Does he skip these back checks in Shadow? It is a go mode Shadow if you know where you're going next. That does not scream go mode. That screams I'm checking the Crusher run. I behind?
He just put dens on his bottom.
Oh. Alright. Alexis is going child, gonna do Jabu here. Should get that mirror shield for go mode. Might lose some more time doing child fishing along the way. Okay, nope, gonna skip child fishing for now, it looks like.
Question. Zora diving first.
Yeah, Kalo.
Alright.
I mean, Alexis doesn't really have density.
Right. Warping out would be Ganon's castle, I mean. For
Which is already
density,
done.
which is done, yeah. Volc almost getting the 1 second.
No, like, Jabu... Yeah, exactly. But he's not gonna warp away from Fountain after Jabu, because Jabu is the density. Jabu and Domain. Child Goron City. But one of those checks is hinted. Hmm? Yeah, okay. Well, this is good for Alexis. Prelude probably means Ganon's for Volc. But this is still... I mean, the very top loop and Twin Rova is not quick. They both have kind of equal time investment into Jabu at this point. Alexis a little more. So it's kind of, is Top of Spirit faster than getting to Compass Chest in Fire after Ganon's? And I think it might be.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think those are so even, Kalo. Goodbye, fishwife. Yeah, I think this is just the part of the seed where it is impossible to feel good about how anything has gone in the seed up till now, and so every big chest that is not what you need is just insulting you.
Bow extension. You go back into Spirit Trial probably too. Or not Spirit Light Trial before leaving.
Okay. The slingshot strat. Kind of an interesting one, because if you don't have it equipped already, you're menuing, which a lot of people are trying to, you know, not do more than they need to. Right. Volc at the end of Ganon's here. I actually don't remember if Alexis did the climb. I assume up to the chest.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
And I just figured she will not be named. But no, Alexis didn't climb, so. But
Okay.
this is bad for Volc.
All right, Alexis finishing up Jabu here, and should be doing Joe main checks after, but we will see.
And yep, this is what I was afraid of. Oh no! All right.
Okay, so it is Alexis finding Mirror Shield and beating Twinrova versus Volc picking up this Rang and Fire and finishing Jabu.
I was worried that Volc was going to dispel that there for a second, but
Neither runner getting particularly nice rupee RNG today. Volc in for just a little bit of disappointment here. And Alexis gonna equip Dins and be in go mode once the torches are all lit. Yeah, that's true. And we'll see, Volc might do Compass first, save a little time. Nope. Okay.
Not if you're gonna try to get back to that chest.
Right, and that is go mode for Alexis, who just has to push the mirrors, melt the face, and fight Twinrova. Do the climb. Volc gonna be getting Boomerang here in a second, and has to go finish Jabu. I think this could be pretty close, actually.
Yep.
Near simultaneous go mode. Both runners with their Furor's Wind in their final dungeons.
Oh, missing the throw there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, I was like, that position looks a little scary for Alexis here. Going with the safety strats, don't blame him at all. A death here would feel so bad. Alright.
Okay. Flying around.
Classic. Yeah, it's looking good for a game 3, but it's not over until it's over, as we know. All it takes is Twinrova trolling a little too much here. A death and climb.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think even getting hit by one of these twin rows of blast might actually do it too.
Okay. Phase 1, good. Volc on Big Octo, though. Alright. That's Rova done. So just this cutscene and getting in the warp. Meanwhile, Volc carrying the box, so pretty close to that Baronade fight.
Mm-hmm.
And as is mentioned, Volc has done some of the climb and Alexis has not.
Yeah, but Volc has an age change, which is gonna choose some time too.
True. There's an age change. Both runners need to remember to go pick up that boss key.
Mm-hmm.
But neither has Furor's Wind set in Ganon's, which is helpful for that.
Oh wow. I didn't know that could work. Let's Baronade down. This will be very close.
Yeah, Alexis gonna have to play it a little bit safe. And I mean, both runners, you know, a fall to Ganondorf, really bad. Not getting the one cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's little enough time difference between them that it can come down to any little mistake still.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
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 This is fine.
Alexis knows what they're doing. It's fine. It's fine. I thought he was gonna get hit in the head there, but
I thought a backswing was taking him
Yep.
out.
Alright. Did Volc clear the Iron Knuckles or right before? Okay.
No,
So it's
I
just
think
to
just
fight
up
the Iron
to
Knuckles.
the Stelphos.
Alright.
Alright. Alexis fighting Dwarf. Volc has a couple rooms cleared. Still needs to do. Iron Knuckles is still pretty close to that one-hit territory. Should be okay, but... Alexis doing his equips here. Volc also taking it pretty safe here against the Iron Knuckles makes sense, but kind of desynced them a little, which is losing some time here. But still makes it through. Alright. Didn't quite get the one cycle, but had enough time. Entering into the Ganon fight as Volc makes that final climb up to Dwarf.
Yep, and that health refill gonna make it so won't die to one Ganon swing if it happens.
What a race this turned out to be.
About a minute and a half apart.
Ooh. Oh no. Don't die to Ganon, please.
I mean,
sometimes it's so weird. You get your kind of like invincibility hits, you get a freebie, and then sometimes Ganon just takes you out in one swing, and you're like, but why?
yeah, I don't think Alexis would be worried about it, but there is a box on the platform there that does have a junk ton of fairies in it. So
yeah, one of the pillars. You're like, come on, Ganon, knock it over. And GG's Alexis taking game 2, forcing a game 3. Each of them is coded Kalo, so one is fairies, one is bombs, one is magic.
yep, and one's arrows, I think.
Yep.
I just know about the fairy one because I'm bad at fighting Ganon.
Welcome in, Alexis. GG's.
Hey, thank you.
How did you feel about the seed? Anything you want to go over first?
It was really terrible. The seed, seems like apparently with Volc you do the same mistake to forget the path. How the path work in SGL?
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. The Kokiri sword being required for those stone dungeons kind of nerfs it being for Baronade.
Yeah, and it's the same for Brumbag, so it can be both of that.
Yep.
The in for Baronade is necessary for the boomerang, and I release that during I do the trial. And after that I feel, oh my god.
Yeah.
fuck this. I think that's the first time I find a seed with this logic in SGL. First time
Yeah.
in I don't know how long we have path in SGL, but yeah, first time.
Yeah, at
Really
least
first time.
2 seasons, but
It's a second season with a path.
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you made the call to go to fire at exactly the right time. You know, you did some overworld after getting the boomerang, looking for that
Yeah,
mirror shield. And we were like, no, Alexis, just
yeah.
come to Jabu.
Yeah. When I see Boomerang, I think, okay, I lose for sure. And
Yep.
yeah, I want to do adult lake and DMC, DMT of all adult overworld check for go full clear and optimize full clear as child. And when I go at child, I decided to do Jabu because it's a prog. After I decided to think maybe do the same mistake. So maybe go to back in the right how the right side. Stop the stop the mistake and maybe just do domain, do child fishing. Yeah, before Jabu, I think maybe rush Goron City Child and
Yep.
Wasteland and Colossus Ferry. Think at that, but no. But no, choose the prog because that's the prog, and after I said stop. Maybe do the same mistake, so let's go.
Yeah,
And
no.
especially we speak about that in the last race, and Volc seems to don't know that, so I really feeling at that. I really feel think at that in Jabu.
Yeah, Volc had dipped Jabu earlier in the seed, so both of you had your furores set where you needed to go ultimately, and we're like, it's kind of just who goes fire first from there.
Oh, okay.
So you both made a lot of really good choices. You scared us a little at the end there against the Iron Knuckles.
Yeah.
But no, it was a great match. You played awesome. Very excited for game 3.
Yeah.
IT guy, any questions or?
Nope, I do not.
Okay. Well, we know you're headed to the French restream for an interview there, so we won't keep you too long here.
Yeah. Probably need to go now. Yeah. Thank
Yep.
you for the stream. Thank you for commentary.
Yeah, thank you so
Always
much
good.
for joining us for the restream. It was awesome.
Yeah. No problem. And see you for game 3. And hope it was amazing again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, I believe we're immediately cutting over to that French restream, but real quick, give our runners a follow, Alexis and Volc. Virgil and Mira, thank you for tracking, and Mira also for helping set up the restream. And IT Guy, thanks for being on comms.
Of course.
All right, and I believe game 3 is scheduled for Tuesday, everyone, so keep an eye out for that.